It's time to pick new books for the month of November. I need more things to read. I wrote down a bunch of reading prompts that I found on Pinterest. I cut them up and then I put them in my little basket. And so we're ready. This pile of books are like all of the books. Mine it's like 4 on my physical TBR. So these are like kind of random. Some of these books I purchased recently in my bookstore vlogs, but some of these books I've been having for a long time that I just really need to read already. I'm aiming for like a very diverse month of reading, but we shall see. So it is what it is. I'm gonna be picking 6 books out of this pile, so let's get started. I'm gonna flip these books around so you can kind of see like what we're working with here. The prompts are picking the books, not like numbers this time. So anyway, it doesn't have to be blind because you know we need to know what the prompts are gonna be picking. Okay, some of these books I don't want to read, but we'll see. I have my basket. Let's get it popping. Let's see. I have no idea what's coming. The first book that this thing is picking for me, I'm so nervous. I don't even know why. Let's see what it says. Book you meant to read last year but didn't. What is a book I meant to read last year but didn't? Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've been having this book for like 2 years. And that book is Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I got this book from Half Price Books like 2 years ago. This book was a classic. This book was actually recommended to me by one of my friends. And so I just picked it up because I was like, why not? I don't even remember what this book is about. It says, how long can you protect your heart? I guess not long. So in late 1969, when handsome Chase Andrews is found dead, the locals immediately suspect Kaya Clark, the so-called marsh girl. Okay, this is already interesting, I'm not even gonna lie. But Kaya is not what they say. Sensitive and intelligent, she has survived for years alone in the marsh that she calls home. Then the time comes when she yearns to be touched and loved. Ah, that's so sweet. When 2 young men from town become intrigued by her wild beauty, Kaya opens herself to a new life until the unthinkable happens. What happened? Because that does not sound good. When 2 young men. No. Okay, let me keep reading. Apparently, this is a heartbreaking coming-of-age story and a surprising tale of possible murder. I was not expecting that. Owens reminds us that we are forever shaped by the children we once were, and that we are all subject to the beautiful and violent secrets that nature keeps. Why haven't I read this book sooner? Have you guys read this? I'm super curious. That's the first book. That's exciting. Okay, number 2. Let's see number 2. Please be something good. Okay. This prompt says, read a book that has one of your favorite book tropes in it. Okay, so I have some freedom. Okay, what is my favorite book trope? I love a good enemies to lovers. I also love fantasy vibes, mystery. Is that even a book trope? I don't know. I'm so indecisive. Okay, I don't even know which one to read. I like the trope of like magic and whimsical and mystery at the same time, and also love. And like a lot of these books have that, yes, but this is the second book of a trilogy that I'm reading, so I kind of want to like get it over with, like just finish it already, you know, because I'm supposed to. I need to. So I think Legendary covers most of my tropes: whimsical, fantasy type of vibes, romance, adventure, and mystery. So Legendary. I can't talk much about this book, but I do have a wrap up of me reading the first book. This is the second book in the Caro series. And like, I remember absolutely loving the first book. So basically Carnival is like this legendary competition, like this game that takes place in different areas all around the world. It's like, it pops up in different places. There are two sisters, Tella and Scarlett. And Scarlett is about to get like thrown off to an arranged marriage from her dad, whatever. Before she goes off into this arranged marriage, she wants to go and experience Carnival. And Carnival is a game where the audience members participate. You just gotta like get invited to go, and then you go, and then you're a part of the game. And it's like, it just sounds so fun just talking about it, right? But anyway, they finally get to go. She had been writing letters to whoever is the master of the Carnival games to have Carnival be in her hometown so that she can attend. Anyway, long story short, they finally get invited to go to Carnival. But when they go to Carnival, one of the sisters get kidnapped and one of the sisters became part of the Carnival game. So now the whole object and mission of the game is for everyone to find the sister. So everyone in the game, including Scarlet, she is looking for her own sister, and everyone in the game is also looking for the sister because she is the object of the game. So whoever finds the sister is granted like one free wish or whatever from the legendary person. And so you want to get her so that you can win the prize. Like, it's so crazy. And so everyone, all the audience members, and we're in the perspective of the sister, are looking for Tella, and it's like this huge adventure. It's very whimsical. You don't really know what's true or like what's fake, like what's part of the game versus what's happening in real life. And so everything is kind of blending between real life and the game, and like it's just so much fun. It was such a fun read. I absolutely loved the first book. This is a trilogy actually, so this is the second book and there is a third one, and so I think that this book fits most of my tropes. Anyway, that's book number 2. Book number 3. Here's another one. Listen to an audiobook. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, what audiobook should I listen to? I am on Audible, so I think the book that I'm going to listen to is I'll leave it here. I've heard great things about this audiobook. It's also like a memoir from a celebrity, so I don't really know much about it, but that's the audiobook that I'm choosing. So, all right, so that's book number 3. Let's go to book number 4. Okay, number 4. A book published this year. Actually now I don't know. Which one of these came out this year? Remarkably Bright Creatures, I think, came out this year. Let me check. When's the copyright date? It came out last year. No! Oh, this came out this year, right? Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. Let me check. I think this did come out this year. No, it came out last year. No way. It says copyright in 2022. So I might need to pick a new one. What about the Throne of Glass series? I know this book has been out for a second. Right, this book came out in 2012. But it says this paperback edition published in 2023. Yeah, I don't think any of these came out this year. Okay, we'll save that prompt for another time. So now I'm on book number 4 still. Okay, this prompt. If I can open it up. A mystery or thriller? We have a lot of mystery books here. I mean, I know like a few people die in some of these. I think The Naturals is a mystery, right? I know it's like crime solving, and I know it's about like there are these teenagers who are picked to go to this special group to like figure out how to solve a murder or something like that. That's giving mystery. But also Remarkably Bright Creatures is also kind of mystery because it's about like, I don't know. Either The Naturals or The Maidens. Is this a mystery? What do y'all think? Let's talk about what it says. 17-year-old Cassie Hobbs is a natural at reading people, piecing together the tiniest details. She can tell you who you are and what you want, which is very intimidating. But it's not a skill that she's ever taken seriously. That is until the FBI comes knocking. That's giving mystery. Like FBI, like what happened, you know? They've begun a classified program that uses exceptional teenagers to crack infamous cold cases, and they need Cassie. They need her. That's cute. That's cute. What Cassie doesn't realize is that there is more at risk than a few unsolved homicides. Okay, unsolved homicides is screaming mystery, especially when she's sent to live with a group of teens whose gifts are as unusual as her own. Soon, it becomes clear that no one in the Naturals program is what they seem. Ooh. And when a new killer strikes, okay, I'm reading this. And when a new killer strikes, danger looms close. Close? Caught in a lethal game of cat and mouse with a killer, the Naturals are going to have to use all of their gifts just to survive. Now, if that's not giving mystery, I don't really know what is. It's definitely not giving romance. So let's go ahead and add this one to my TBR. The Naturals. When did this book come out? It says that this book copyrighted in 2013, but the cover art is a copyright from 2023. So this is a new cover. That's cute. Okay, so I'm reading The Naturals. I'm so excited. 2 more. On average, I tend to read like 5 books per month, but I always add a 6th one just in case. So here's book number 5. It says, a book with a number in the title. 9th house, that's a number. Once Upon a Broken Heart. Oh, and the 7-year slip. Okay, I think I'll read that one because that's giving like fall, and it's still November, it's still fall. I am so excited about this one. I'm actually really happy I picked this one because look at the cover. Like, it is definitely giving fall. Like, it has leaves on it and everything, and it's like yellowy, orangey, and like this is the ultimate fall book. Finished fall season reading this, so I love that. And I just read a book by Ashley Poston. I don't even know how to say her name. Poston. So I read a book by her, like The Dead Romances. It talks about it right here. The Dead Romances. I thought it was really good. I rated like 4.5 stars or something like that. I've heard great things about this one too. It says, same place, different time. Sometimes the worst day of your life happens and you have to figure out how to live after it. Been there. That's really sad. For Clementine West, that means burying her head in her work as a book publicist, being practical and forgetting the silly things her beloved aunt Anelia taught her, like living wide and chasing the moon. Clementine would rather stay grounded and keep her heart safe. You know what? I understand. For the last 6 months, she's done just that. But when she moves into her late aunt's apartment and finds a strange man standing in the kitchen, a man with kind eyes, a southern drawl, and a taste for lemon pies, her well-laid plans begin to fall apart. Because he's the type of man who, before it all, she would have fallen head over heels for, and she still might. Except he exists in the past. 7 years in the past, to be exact. 7 years in the past? And she, quite literally, lives 7 years in his future. My heart just broke. Why? Her aunt always said the apartment was a pinch in time, a place where moments blended like watercolors. She also said that love is never a matter of time, but a matter of timing. I agree with that statement. And Clementine fears she may be 7 years too late. My heart is broken. I'm super excited to read this one actually because I wanted to read it like in October, but then my October TBR was like pretty lit, you know. If you've seen that video, you know, and if you've seen it wrap up, it was a good month of reading. I really wanted to read this book, especially in the fall season. And so the fact that I picked it based on it having 7 in the title, it's a win. It's giving. I'm lucky. I have good luck. Lucky number 7. One more book. A highly anticipated read. I don't know. You know what? A highly anticipated read that I didn't put up here because I already knew that I was going to read this book. It is this one, Fourth Wing. This is very much a highly anticipated read. Like, I have been waiting to read this book for a long time. And the second book comes out this month, guys, in November, and I am here for that. So you already know, like, this is very much highly anticipated. Like, the most anticipated book I've ever had, honestly, The Fourth Wing. Guys, oh my god, you already know what this book is about, right? It says 20-year-old Violet Sorrengail was supposed to enter the scribe quadrant, living a quiet life among books and history. That sounds like me. Now, the commanding general, also known as her toughest Talon's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become the elite of Navarre. Dragon Riders, sign me up! Although I do like the scribe quadrant, but Dragon Riders, that sounds very cool. But when you're smaller than everyone else and your body is brittle, death is only a heartbeat away. Because dragons don't bond to fragile humans, they incinerate them. Oh, that sounds dangerous. With fewer dragons willing to bond than cadets, most would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her. Wait, kill her? Like, that sounds very intense. The rest would kill her just for being her mother's daughter. Like Xaden Ryerson, the most powerful and ruthless wing leader in the Riders Quadrant. Why does he want to kill her though? Like, that's crazy. She'll need every edge her wits can give her just to see the next sunrise. Yet, with every day that passes, the war outside grows more deadly. The kingdom's protective wars are failing, and the death toll continues to rise. Even worse, Violet begins to suspect leadership is hiding a terrible secret. Friends, enemies, lovers. Everyone at Basquiat War College has an agenda, because once you enter, there are only 2 ways out: graduate or Die. Whoa. Now guys, a lot of you have probably read this book. If you've read Fourth Wing, please leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of it. If you haven't read Fourth Wing, let me know if you plan to. It's been getting a lot of hype lately, so let's see what the hype is about, and especially because the second book comes out literally in a few days. So, well, I guess by the time you watch this video, the book will probably already be out. We need to catch up, guys. We need to get on it. I'm gonna be reading The 7-Year Slip. I'm gonna be reading The Naturals. I'm gonna be reading Legendary. Super excited about this one. I'm gonna be reading Where the Crawdads Sing. I didn't even know that it was gonna be about what it's about, and so yeah, I'm gonna be listening to this audiobook. And then I'm going to be reading Fourth Wing, and I'm so excited. Like, whoa. These books are really heavy, but yes. If you have read any of these books, let me know. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on them. Have you read any of these books? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video next week. Bye, guys.